Hey YouTube, welcome back to another beginner's tutorial. Today we are looking at concrete. Now, no matter what you do, whether you're building big, small, modular, mega base, super base, whatever, no matter who you are going to need a lot of concrete, an awful lot of concrete. So let's get stuck right in. This, as we know, is our usual, represents our power, and then I've gone ahead and set up a miner over there, another miner there, and another miner there. So we have 3 miners all set up. This one is a 30. This one is a 30, and that one's a 60. If you remember, 30 a minute, 30 a minute, 60 per minute. So our middle line here is a 60 per minute, and the out two are 30 per minute. Now, looking at that, that gives us 120 a minute. So with a 120 a minute limestone coming in, we don't need smelters to make concrete. We just need constructors. And as you can see, it's 45 per minute intake with only a 15 per minute outtake, which means we can only effectively run 2 and semi-effectively run 3 from all that limestone that we're getting in. So that's obviously feels like quite a waste, doesn't it? That's 3 different nodes that can only barely run 3 actual machines. So what we need to do is we need to beef these up. So over here somewhere, here it is, you can see here a power slug. Now you'll find these around the world. You can find different colors. You will have to do research on these to unlock the abilities. But once you've got power slugs, you can create shards. So if I just show you a crafting bench out, go in here and you can make power shards. Because they have 1 slug, I can make 1 shard. Just like that. Okay. So because this is a tutorial, I am going to give myself some power slugs the quicker way. And what do you know? I have 100 power shards. Okay, so we've got the shards. Let's go up over here. And we go to this building. And as it says, 30 per minute. So what we can start doing now is putting these power shards in at the bottom. 3 of them will get you all the way up to 250% more. 1 will get you 150 and 2 will get you 200. So as it says here, 30 parts per minute. I can use this slider to increase that speed. And we can get a total of 75 per minute out of this one. So we'll leave that at that. That's now a 75 per minute output. Let's go over here. Put these in. That's now 150 parts per minute. And then we head over here. That thing is so annoying. Let's go over here to the next one. And we can change that to 75. So we've got 2 75s and 150. So that's 300 per minute we're now bringing in. So this one is now producing 150 a minute. So that means we need Mark III belts, because Mark III belts can carry 150 a minute. You also need Mark III conveyor lift. So let's just go Mark III for all of this just to save some time. I'll do that and come back. Okay, so we've changed them all to Mark III belts. We've got 300 a minute coming in. So let's press our N key. And we have 300 divided by 45 per minute, which means we can now run 6 machines. Maybe 7. We'll put 7 down, but we can run 6 efficiently. 6 times 15 will be his output, which is 90 a minute output. So we can put another 3 of these down. 1, 2, and 3. So now we can run that many machines. So it's important to use the power shards sometimes to really get things going. So we have a 150 line, which is Mark 3. We'll get that to there. And a 75 line and a 75 line. So what I need to do now is I need to work out how to split these 3 up into those 6 as efficiently as possible. I'll go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. This is what I've decided. So we have a 150 and 275. So I thought, let's turn them 275s into 150 by joining them together up the top here. And that one's going at the bottom. So effectively we have a 150 line and another 150 line. And there's 6 machines, so let's half them. 150 going this way, which we can connect up. And 150 going the other way. And that's the way I've already done it. That's probably the best way to connect it all up that I can think of at the minute. So now they're all being fed. What we need to do is run as power line. So let's get a power line over here. And then let's just start running our power lines down. Again, later on, you'll probably want to hide your power lines. I'm going to be doing videos on making your factory look completely wireless and stuff like that. But for now, for tutorial's sake, let's just keep them visible so you can understand and see what's going on. So now these are powered, and what I need to do is select the recipes for them all. That one's already done. And then select recipe, or if you don't want to select all the recipes, put copy settings, move over to the next, click production and click paste settings. Production, paste settings. Production, paste settings. It's just can be a little bit quicker to do it that way. So now they're all making concrete. We are making a total of 15 per minute output on each one. So that's 30, 60, 90. So what belt do we need for 90? We need at least a Mark II. Okay. So now we're producing that. We need to merge them together. So again, with the mergers, on this episode, I will go through merging lines, and again with the arrows, see how they're all orange and there's one green. Your green is your output, and we want it to go that way because we're going to feed everything this way all the way across, and then point it this way down towards me. You see? So then we can connect all these together. Don't worry about doing it as fast as this. It just comes with practice. And as you can see, all the concrete is being made. It's all going this way, and then it's going to come out on this line here. So we have 19 minutes coming out. So once you get your factory up and running, you will have, or you should have, a storage container. You won't have the industrial one yet, but you'll have the storage container. So it's very tempting to do that, and then leave it. However, you will need so much concrete playing this game. It is kind of ridiculous. So once this fills up, this will back up and it'll stop producing, and we don't want that. So what I tend to do is I put one on top, turn it the other way, another one on top, face it the opposite way, as you can tell with the arrows, the green and orange arrows. And I'll just stack it up. Then what we'll do here is we'll get the conveyors, and they fit perfectly. So now that one will go up and into that one. That one will go into that one. Back to this side, that one will go into that one. And you've got 4 times the amount of storage. If you fill that up, you should be all right for concrete. You could take a container or two and still have 2 containers left. So that's how I like to do it. And that could be running while you're going to do other things. You'll always have concrete running. If you find you ain't got enough concrete, then there are other nodes you can connect to this platform and run more of these. You could probably fill all this with a good 6 to 10 nodes. You could have a ridiculous amount of concrete coming in. And like I say, building platforms like this cost concrete, but there's also encased industrial beams later on that you'll need concrete for. There are a lot of reasons to need a lot of concrete. So no matter what, always plan to have a lot of storage of concrete being made constantly, because you will need it. But that's really it for this. It's very simple one. Concrete is very basic, but it's massively important. Again, any questions you might have, leave them in the comments or join the Discord channel and come and speak to us and we can help you out on there. Until next time, bye bye.